I've got the microphone. Where are we going now? I've tricked her into starting to talk again, even though you can't hear her. Having an ND filter on this camera does make it very, very dark when it's not sunny out. As you can see, it is not sunny out.
My name's Liam, and this is Ellie, and together we have travelled a lot over the North American continent.
So join us as we visit all the national parks across the USA.
31 states and 2 territories.
Welcome to Project 63. That's good. That's the one. That's the one.
West Virginia.
Yeah?
Take me home.
This is the realistic part of travelling from the United Kingdom to come to all these national parks. We have now been on the move, trying to do the maths in my head, the best part of 26 hours, I think it is now. We've finally just arrived at the hotel room, going to have some showers, get some sleep.
So we're currently in a Starbucks car park. We have ticked off a Walmart trip this morning to get Walmart sun cream, smart move, and also some snacks for the day. We are heading up to, I think it's called Dark Hollow Falls, which is about an hour into Shenandoah, and then like up north a little bit from Harrisonburg. And then we're going to be working our way down. We've got 3 or 4 stops, I think, today in Shenandoah National Park. They're in there somewhere. Getting me a breakfast muffin. So next stop should be Dark Hollow Falls in Shenandoah National Park, which is National Park number 4.
I'm left behind, obeyed the light, but always a gone. You're for me at the bottom line, I lie afraid. Are we in the same place? Falling.
Here we are on the Dark Hollows Falls Trail. I think it's about 1.5 miles out and back. A lot of downhill to start off with, a lot of uphill on the way back, so there'll be tears when we are returning. But it should be a waterfall down the bottom of this, and to be fair, not too much of a bad hike. Although it is quite stony already. We've got the tourists in the background there, you can just about see them. How you find it, Elle?
It's really rocky. It's going well.
Head down the highway side, cold wind, but it feels right. With you, I'm heavy breathing.
This is not the waterfall we're looking for. Here we are. That wasn't too treacherous. We're back at the top of Dark Hollow Creek. I forgot the name of it because we're so tired. The way down is very steep, so it'll be sore on your knees, and I'm old and fat. The way back up is tough because obviously it's downhill the whole way. You can hear I'm out of breath, but well worth it for a trip to the waterfall. It was a really nice little hike. I think all in all it's only taken us about an hour and 10. So well worth the trip.
At this point, we were all due a pretty well-earned break. So about a quarter of a mile back up the road, or back down the road, depending on which way you want to look at it, you have the Harry F. Bird Senior Visitor Centre, and that is well worth a stop. I think you can see on the sign there it's open 9 till 5 every day. They have some restrooms over on the right there, and where everybody gravitates to, the gift shop. Out the back there is a lovely balcony around the side to the left, and you can just go and sit out there and look over the meadows, so that's well worth stopping and having a little look around. This is another viewpoint that we hit on the way back down. And most importantly, our next stop was going to be Black Rock Summit.
Here we are at this Black Rock Summit Trail. Should only be a quick 15 minutes out to the sort of like boulder field, and then 15 minutes back, so a nice little short walk. This is a lot easier than the Dark Hollow Falls, the previous one we did. Bit more of a walk. How you find it, Elle? She says, yeah, it's all good. It's nice and flat here as she stumbles over a load of rocks. There we are. We made it. It was actually quite a short walk, to be fair, maybe 10 minutes if that. Boulders. Watch my feet here. Here come the tourists. Unfortunately, they're my tourists. She's not nailed that. She was supposed to do the dramatic walk past, but she didn't. I'm going on an adventure. That's you.
I know there's loads of them.
That was a much more enjoyable, reasonable, sensible hike for me. It's a little bit of uphill to start off with, but once you get over that, it's flat and then it's really nice on the way back because you're only coming downhill. Big fan of that. So we've completed Shenandoah, or Shenandoah. I don't really know the pronunciation of it. I've always thought it was Shenandoah, but I might be getting that completely wrong. We had a good drive. We were coming down from Washington and we stayed the night in Harrisonburg, and then we only had the day, pretty much half day, to do a couple of hikes, a couple of little bits, as we then needed to drive down to Gatlinburg, which is where we are staying for, I want to say, 7 nights, and we're going to be doing a lot of stuff in the Great Smoky Mountains.